Hey all, and welcome back to the N5 show. So last week went missing, just wasn't anything to talk about, unfortunately, and I know you guys miss me. What do we need to do? So this week we're actually going to be busting it back in a big way by doing the exact same thing. We're going to talk about things that aren't things, strange things, cool things, stuff like that. Now I mentioned there wasn't a whole lot to talk about, so I put in a lot of filler. To make up for it, I put a dancing little Nick down here in the corner, and he's going to be guide you along, throughout the week, keeping you, up and pumping, ready to go. So without further ado, let's get to number one, shall we?
As you may well know, Fleshings have returned one this past week. That's one whole year, which is incredibly awesome. With almost 1,200 articles and tons of fans just like you, as well as Star Wars and comics and a new site and a new logo, and, well, you guys made it happen, so thank you. So I made the mistake a few years back of believing that when H&R Block sent me what looked like a retail copy of Tax Cut by mail, it was an actual retail copy of Tax Cut. Instead, they just sent me the disc and told me to pay for it. I felt so foolish. Why does H&R Block go through such crazy expense to send me a physical copy of their software every year? Why don't they just, send me an email or, I don't know, a digital copy? If they're going to send me something physical, why don't they just send me a thumb drive so I can at least reuse it? At least? Also, taxes, seriously. Taxes altogether. This is all Obama's fault. The Syndicate demo just landed, and I haven't put more time into a demo since either Just Cause 2 or probably the original Crackdown. Take Call of Duty's addictive point system in Spec Ops mode, raise the complexity of the scenarios, then bring in some MMO raid-style trappings draped in some cyberpunk apparel, and you have Syndicate. The Skrillex back trailer unveiled a few months ago informed me to check out Syndicate, but the new co-op mode demo for Xbox 360 and PS3 sold me on the game. Yeah, $59.99 sold me. February 21st can't come soon enough. Guys, remember when we said that Windows Phone had a lot of stuff to improve on so that people would actually, buy it? Well, it looks like Microsoft's taking a few of those notions to heart with this fall's phones apparently rumored, intending to take advantage of stuff like NFC, multiple processor cores, larger screen resolutions, and external micro SD card support, which was kind of a pain point for me since I had a 30 gig Zune, and people are really hesitant to put a lot of storage into these phones. Now, it's been cute that Microsoft has felt that they can compete in their own little vacuum of the mobile space. They have to compete against other people who are competing on specs or otherwise, and Microsoft doing this all alone just isn't going to work. So hopefully all these Apollo era upgrades are totally up to snuff. Lastly, while I've been the site's resident Ronophile, or Paulophile, hang on, this isn't working out well. Well, let's just say I've been the site's Ron Paul dude. I've mentioned rather obliquely that he had no chance of winning the GOP's nomination, and well, ladies and gentlemen, he doesn't. Like, not even slightly. Still, he just can't win. We can still be fan as the ship sinks, while textureless, middle-of-the-road GOP candidates sail by, but lifeboats will be difficult to come by. I hope you enjoy the taste of salty water, because the Ron Paul boat is going down like a clown with a frown, and there is unfortunately nothing you can do about it.
And thanks for stopping by. You need to hit us up at our social media outputs. I'm talking about Twitter at FezHQ. And don't forget to hit us on Facebook, like us there, because of course. And a big shout out to Brazen Is God on YouTube for pointing out last week's, week before's video was Marble Blast Ultra. So if you can guess what game's going on behind me right now, you let me know. Do it on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, on the site. Just do it, make it happen. And so from the staff of Fez to your hearts, signing off.